So today is the 2nd of August 2024. So a bit of a different background today. Got a good few updates for you lot today. So first of all, obviously I mentioned yesterday I was thinking about building out a course, building out a bit more of a structured program instead of just one-to-one for my clients to help them get better results. Like I said, at the moment everything's in my head, and for them to get results they have to speak to me. Now that's good and bad, but the reason it's bad is, like, let's say they go into a sales call and they forgot how to handle objections, because a lot of these guys that I work with are really new to sales. They're not going to come to me and get a lecture beforehand. So if they have videos talking them through it or PDFs, that's perfect. That's what we need. So what I've been doing is, obviously, because the strategy's got a lot of moving parts, it's very in depth, there's a lot to it. So I've broken it down really in detail in terms of, right, when I get a client on board, what are the first calls we do? What are the steps we take? How does it work for every client? Because it's the same every time. And this is why I can put it into a course style thing. And this is how I'm going to eventually scale. So I'll show you a little bit of what I've done. I've done a massive deep work session today. But if you can see, essentially these are like the different modules. I haven't given them names or given details of what they're about. These are different modules with what needs to go into them. And sorry, I'm holding the camera like an idiot, but yeah, there's a lot to it pretty much. So that took hours to do. Like, literally everything I've done with every client, think it through, what problems have they had along the road, add that in. That needs to be a module because someone else will probably have it. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of time to do that. And obviously I want it to look professional when I film it, come across professional, edited well. So I need to learn how to script it properly, because a lot of my videos now I freeball them. I know the topic and I freeball it, but I wanted to make sure it's good, so maybe I get a teleprompter or something like that. But yeah, that's that. And obviously the biggest update, which you can probably see behind me, is we've moved space. I'll give you a little tour. So essentially, before I was in the spare bedroom at the front of the house. Obviously there was a bed in there, there was a wardrobe, there was a closet. So I was like, not a closet, like a chest of drawers, sorry. So I was very cramped. So I've rearranged the setup. So that's a proper little setup now. Obviously got the chair, got my little bits that I got from Greece there, the olive tree over there and the owl in the corner. Got my lights set up. Got a light set up there for a bit of background lighting. Got my books on the shelf here. What books there? Now, before, it looked like I'd read loads on that little bookshelf I had. This bookshelf showed me feels like I've not read a lot, but obviously that's 2 years worth of reading, and for the last 8 months, a book a week somehow. I feel like I'm missing books anyway. And obviously got a really nice little painting in the background as well as a backdrop. So yeah, it looks really smart, really professional. Be good for my content filming, which is going to take place tomorrow probably. But yeah, there we go. So that's the update for the day. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, just putting in the work, putting in the hours, getting my head down and building what's next. And like I said yesterday, I feel like this is the right next logical step for me. So put the timing on that and let's see what happens. But there we go, it's my quick update for the day. We'll go from there.